There are moments when you think you're just going about your day, and then a thought lands that opens something much deeper. This episode came from one of those moments, a real-life realization about perspective, memory, and how two people can live the same story and carry it differently.
This is practically mindful shit. Loving myself while I'm losing it. Listen on, listen on. Oh, this is practically mindful shit. Present moment with a little twist. Having a ball, having a ball.
I noticed something about myself the other day. It wasn't during a big conversation or anything dramatic. It was just one of those thoughts that catches you off guard and makes you stop for a second. Someone said something, not even about me, and I felt my body react before my mind did. And that's usually how I know something's there. It was about someone staying put during a storm because they didn't want to leave their adult child alone. Because the thought was, they might not know what to do. And my first reaction wasn't judgment, it was curiosity. I thought, wow, how long does someone hear a message like that before it starts to feel true? Not because anyone meant harm, just because it gets repeated quietly over time. And then, almost immediately, my mind went somewhere else. It went to my daughter. And what surprised me wasn't the memory, it was the feeling. Because when I thought about her, when she was little, what came up wasn't responsibility or stress or sacrifice. It was closeness. It was me and her. We used to call each other BFFs. Out loud, for real. And when that memory hit me, I didn't think child. I thought, that was my person, my BFF, my best fucking friend. And that's when something clicked, because that version of us existed at a very specific point in time. From where she stood back then, the world was small. It was the two of us. From where I stood, I was young and figuring things out and doing the best I could with what I had. Same relationship, same moments, different experience. And then life shifted. I grew up. I got married. The picture expanded. From where I stood, I was adding to our life. From where she stood, something changed. So now, years later, when stories come up, it can sound like we're talking about two different realities. And for a long time, I think I treated that like a problem to solve. Like one of us had to be right. But what I see now is we're not remembering it wrong. We're remembering it from where we stood. From where she stood, some things felt lost. From where I stood, some things felt like growth. And both of those can exist without canceling each other. That's the part I didn't understand before. I thought acknowledging her experience meant questioning mine. And I thought honoring mine meant defending it. But it turns out neither of those is required. What is required is the willingness to hold more than one truth at the same time. And that's not easy, but it is honest. So now, instead of explaining or correcting or justifying, I'm practicing something simpler. Just saying, I see how it looked from where you stood. And this is what it looked like from where I stood. Not to convince, not to win, just to make room. Because perspective doesn't erase love. It explains it. That's it for today's P.M.S. episode. I'm Stacey, because really, mindfulness shows up in the everyday, the small, simple things that end up being the most profound. Until next time, pour it, sip it, breathe it, live it.
Practically mindful. mindful shit. Catch up. Pour it, sip it, breathe it, live it.